Welcome back to Sunrise, everyone. The time now is 6:29 this morning. Well, the officer who killed Rayshard Brooks now faces murder charges. Now, just to recap, on Friday, two police officers approached Brooks while he was sleeping in his car in a Wendy's drive-thru in Atlanta, Georgia. After a peaceful encounter, they tried to arrest Brooks, but he ran away with an officer's taser. Former officer Garrett Rolfe then shot and killed him. Neither officer offered medical treatment for more than 2 minutes as Brooks lay dying. Now, Rolfe, who has had disciplinary issues in the past, faces 11 charges, including felony murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He could face life in prison or the death penalty. So in a press conference, Rayshard Brooks' widow spoke out, and take a listen.
I can't imagine being there because I don't know what I would have done if I would have seen that for myself. But I felt everything that he felt just by hearing what he went through. And it hurt. It hurt really bad.
You just heard from Tamika Miller after charges were announced against the cop involving in the deadly shooting. But what about the other officer? Well, the district attorney also brought 3 charges against Devin Brosnan, including aggravated assault for standing on Brooks' shoulder as he struggled for his life. The DA said Brosnan agreed to become a cooperating witness, which would make him one of the first officers in his county to testify against someone from his own department. But the officer's lawyer denied that he agreed to testify or plead guilty, and Brosnan could face up to 20 years in prison. And yesterday, they introduced the most sweeping GOP police reform legislation in years. Now, if passed, it would establish commissions to study issues of law enforcement and race, as well as push police departments to ban the use of chokeholds, improve data collection on officers, discipline records, and provide funding for things like de-escalation training and body cams. It would also make lynching a federal crime, an effort that stalled in the Senate earlier this month. How officers are rarely convicted for shootings, but with nationwide protests against police misconduct and systematic racism, the charges in this case came especially quickly. Well, now Brooks' family hopes they'll have a chance at justice while Atlanta police are calling out of work. And a symbol of racism or a device used for exercise? That's a question the mayor of a California city wants an investigation to answer. But one man says he already knows the answer because he's used the ropes before. Laura Anthony reports on the controversy.
These are symbols of torture and racial violence.
Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf is so alarmed by the video she saw of a rope that looked like a noose in a tree at Lake Merritt, she's calling for a hate crime investigation.
And I recognize that there is some information. These might have been parts of exercise equipment. The intention does not invalidate the effect.
Portia Freeman is the woman who shot video of the rope and posted it and her concerns on social media.
And I just saw something swinging. It caught my eye, caught me off guard.
But this man, Victor Sengbe, told us the rope is part of a rigging used by him and his friends as part of a larger swing system. He even shared this video of it in action with ABC 7 News.
Out of the dozens and hundreds and thousands of people that have walked by, no one, has thought that it looked anywhere close to a noose. Right, folks have used it for exercise. Folks have, it was really a fun addition to the park that we tried to create.
Sengbe told us this small piece of rope still up in a tree is all part of the same system. Still, for many people, the image of anything that looks like a noose stirs up intense emotion.
Even if it was, just say, if it was supposed to be exercise rope, it is making us all unsafe.
But it's unfortunate that a genuine gesture of just, wanting to create a good time got misinterpreted into something so heinous.
All right, and with talks about police reform on the table, one local